Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we just finished unlocking the Malang Sarr card. So we're taking a look at someone who is 6 foot tall, low high work rates, left footed, 2-star skills, 2-star weak foot. So low high work rates is actually pretty good because I guess it depends, man, because medium is not bad. Medium high is usually the best, to be honest, because a little bit of aggression is nice, but a low high is also very nice. Because of the meta of the game. So what's good about his work rate is that it's going to kind of work with the pace that he has, right? Because his pace is not necessarily in a meta area, but it's in a good area, right? So it's going to have 89 acceleration, 91 for sprint speed. In-game attributes for shooting, he has shot power, which, to be honest, is actually kind of helpful for certain periods of times, because obviously if you get a corner kick and the ball lands to you randomly, it is nice to have the shot power on the card. Base card stats for passing is pretty decent for a center back, to be honest, not bad at all. Dribbling. Now, here's the cool thing with this card, right? So with Sarr in-game, he is a stocky body type. With a shadow chemistry style, he's going to have 89 acceleration, 91 for sprint speed with really, really good defensive stats, right? So that with the low high work rates should be something very cool to work with as well. And then last but not least, he actually has some pretty good physical stats too. So he's 6 foot tall with a stocky body type with a 90 for strength. Aggression, if it was a little bit higher, would definitely be nice, but it's still in a very, very decent area. And the fact that he also has the 89 jumping to work with too is definitely very, very nice. So obviously with Sarr being added into the game, the only thing that's kind of low-ish for the card is going to be in pace because of the meta of the game, right? The meta of the game right now is definitely very through ball oriented, very lob pass oriented. So he can get dusted from time to time, right? Potentially, but we'll see how he performs. Hopefully he's a beast. The way that we are going to be using him in game, you guys know, is usually the 4-1-2-2. Forward ones is good because it kind of like pushes all of the attackers upwards. The rest of the team doesn't really matter how it's formatted. It's just a matter of trying out Sarr in the defensive positions. So yeah, we'll see how he's like. Hopefully he's a decent card, man, because he gives you some really solid links. Like just this little French Chelsea little Premier League link right here is really, really cool. So just looking at that is just awesome. Ooh, a little bit of pressure there by Malang. The first thing that I noticed, guys, is definitely the dribbling, because even when I initially used him, it actually felt pretty nice. I do like his movement left and right. It's not bad at all. That is because of the dribbling stats being as good as it is with his stocky body type. Collect that, and the dribbling actually comes off great there too, which is good. Very possession based from the initial collection. Well, yeah, that was good there. I wanted to push players out of position to see if he would at least go for an animation, which he did. Nice, good little reach right there from the switch off. Legrand switch with the weak foot, nice. Yeah, just the transition speed is really good. Just holding out trigger there was fine. I didn't have to actually hold our trigger at the same time to move quickly with him. Let's go Sarr, great in the air for those ones. Ooh, super possession based there too. Super unlucky with the pass afterwards though. Beauty of interception. Take that. Again, nice. Let's go. Yeah, his pass-offs and it's the pass-offs and dribbles, man. Those things are super noticeably good on the card. Nice, good job. Yeah, what I'm noticing with him is, like, as long as I myself don't aggressively push him out and he works to his work rates, the card is not that bad to use. Because that low-high work rate is definitely a saving grace considering the pace that he does have. Nice finesse shot. Oh, well enough under pressure against Ibrahimovic. Well done. I'll trigger defending as well. Goes in with his left foot nicely. Oh, he went in with his weak foot there and he actually got it. Do a ground switch here with the weak foot too. His passing is actually really good, guys. Like, don't worry about the weak foot not being as good because he still passes the ball really well with both feet. Beautiful in the air. Well done. Guys, his running for manual sprint speed acceleration, it actually feels better because of his body type and dribbling stats. Like, it doesn't feel too hard to run with him, you know, even though the acceleration and sprint speed is not in like the 94, 95 area. A little bit of second man press right there. I should have let go actually so I can kind of control him properly to get that ball. Under pressure with the weak foot too, he still does well. Wins the ball in the air again. Yeah, positioned well for that interception there with the header. Nice goal. Start off from somewhere. Beautiful finish. Again with the left foot. I like that when I actually challenge, he like wraps his foot around the attacker to get that. Beauty. Nice goal there too. I told you guys, bro, I like using Ronaldo as a cam. Like the high-low, it was the same thing last year too. I know the mechanics are very different this year, but it's just the way that he moves, bro, I'm telling you. Sheesh, let's go. Good goal, good goal. Well done, well done. I was kind of hoping that he didn't go for the lob pass there. That was actually a really good defensive play because normally it's super ideal to just use the shielding and not do anything else in those situations because then sometimes you just lose the ball too easily. Nice, that was with his weak foot too. Look, so I overcommitted him, I switch off of him, boom, he's back in position. I can defend again. Switch off of him again, use this guy. Son's the one that occupies his position because he's playing center mid right now, so. See, dribbling under pressure is great. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Malang Sarr, guys. So yeah, guys, when I was done doing the gameplay objective, I honestly like took a nap because I was so exhausted from doing the gameplay objective because it was so annoying to do long shots with the rare gold cards. It was a challenge to say the least. But with Malang Sarr, guys, on his Shadow Chemistry style, I actually like him as a gameplay objective card, to be honest with you. The biggest reason for this is because he's actually a pretty decent center back to use that gives you very good links, right? So the card works because of a combination of a few things, right? So obviously he has the 89 acceleration, 91 for sprint speed, but with Sarr in game, because he has the low-high work rate with good dribbling stats, AI-wise, when he defends really well, and he'll track back really quickly because that's kind of like how you defend in FIFA nowadays, right? Like if you overcommit a defender or a midfielder, they themselves need to be capable enough at tracking back and getting into those positions quickly, right? With Malang Sarr, he does that on a consistent level. You can see that I push him out, and you could see how fast he is at pushing back because his body type doesn't limit the way that he runs. It doesn't have like this certain like super heavy animation to run, which is very good. Defensively, he does very good defensive animations to get the ball from time to time with his strong foot, with his weak foot. You can pass the ball with his weak foot, no problem, because his passing stats is actually pretty solid with it. It's just all in all a very solid card for a gameplay objective. You know, you play to get what I think it's like 10 wins, 30 goals, 20 assists. Like if you're pretty much done your division rivals games, it's just a cool card to get for like a Premier League squad, or you want to get that link to Conte and just go from there, right? Because obviously he's not going to be like Kimpembe, right? Because Kimpembe is a monster, but he's not garbage. Like he's actually like a pretty decent center back to use because of the work rate, because of the body type, and because of the dribbling stats, all of that working together. It's very, very obvious in game, and it makes the card super fun to use. So yeah, I actually don't mind this as a gameplay objective. It would have been nice if he got a +3 for acceleration and sprint speed, you know, but that's like me pushing it, right? So, you know, if we take a look at the center backs in the Premier League, let's see what we're looking at here. So Premier League center backs, dude, to be honest, the Premier League like doesn't have that many crazy center backs. Like there really isn't. So as a gameplay objective, guys, it's a very solid card to get because these guys you have to pay like 285, 299 for the OTW Varane, Joe Gomez at 340, blah blah blah, right? With Malang Sarr, it's fantastic links for a very decent center back in game, and they're smart. They know not to make his pace too high because of him being a gameplay objective, but I still liked him. Honestly, I thought he was really, really nice. I heard Nick really likes the Tuanzebe card, and he's actually like pretty cheap. But guys, like look at all the comparisons. Like everything is like 200k. You know, even if you go with Virgil van Dijk's inform, it's 360. Ruben Dias, I'm not crazy about Ruben Dias, to be honest with you, and I'm Portuguese, you know, sentimental value FC, but even he's 290k. So you genuinely can't go wrong with this card as a gameplay objective, in my opinion. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.